where they experience hurt in so many different directions, where so many people abandon them. I understand it. Especially when you're aspiring to be things. Whether you're aspiring to be a mother, whether you're aspiring to be a leader in your community, whether you're aspiring to be a business owner. You can invest so much in the process that people take it another way. And then they, in return, it unintentionally hurt you by abandoning you. Well, since I can't get the attention I used to get, since I couldn't get the understanding I couldn't get, they abandon you. And without talking to you, they feel justified in abandoning you. You, in return, are crushed by them not being in your corner, but neither did you at a time to invest in attending to their every emotion, every need. So, it's a double-edged sword. And that's why people say it gets lonely at the top. That's why when you're aspiring to be something beyond your wildest dreams, people wither away. People is strange because no one has an answer for it, and I don't think I have an answer for it. It's no concrete cookie-cut answer for it, but it seems like every time someone's aspiring to fulfill their dreams, their career, their building of their brand, and they really start seeing a certain level of success, people just dwindle. People, for some reason or another, just drop by the wayside. They no longer your friend. They no longer return your phone calls. They no longer text you. They no longer initiate a phone call. And it's crazy. An older person once told me, no one's ever too busy to talk or see who they want to talk to or see. Because if that person is someone they really want to see, they will make time for them. And if they don't, their actions are speaking. So it's no excuse. I have, if not more, 5 things spinning on my plate continually, whether it's through my thoughts, my actions, whether it's through my planning. And yet I still make an effort to stay connected to the friends that reciprocate my love, my friendship, my sisterhood. They reciprocate it. I don't have to walk around wondering if they are a friend. I don't have to walk around wondering when I'll hear from them. Yes, they have things going on like I have things going on. However, they don't lose sight of the title that they hold in my heart, and I don't lose sight of the title that I hold in their heart. We're friends/sisters. We're thick. We're close. We're inseparable. And that's kind of how friendships is. Sometimes friendships are closer than your blood-born family. They really are. And those type of friendships are rare, and you're not going to find in everybody. Abandonment can hurt you to the core, because people can emotionally abandon you. And you have high hopes and high expectations on the relationship being way more than what they having it to be. And then you get disappointed. It's crazy how life works, because sometimes at the most painful times during your life, you become the most loving person. And people could look at you and be like, wow, I didn't think you was going through that. Or I didn't know you was experiencing that, and I wasn't aware of that. It's because you learn to process life and adjust. It's sink or swim. And when you get blows of abandonment in different relationships, you still have to keep swimming. You can't sink because certain people are not in your life. You can't sink and go under and not value the friendships that you do have. Abandonment can happen in relationships that you felt were the closest that you ever been with someone. And you as an adult, you have to process it. You have to move through it. And I'm personally saying it. I'm not saying it theoretically, because I'm going through it now and been going through it for quite some time. With one relationship, a couple years, for going on 5 years, that friendship is gone. And just recently, I'm concluding that this other person has abandoned my friendship. And they have their reason. They have their reason where they don't deem me as important as I deem them, or deem them as family like I deem them. But actions speak way louder than words. And I tell people that all the time. Anybody could tell you anything. And a lot of people tell you what you want to hear. But your actions, you can only perform for so long. You can only say the show must go on but so long. It's only a matter of time before your actions are seen. How you really feel bleeds through your actions. And so the absence of consistency, the absence of honesty, the absence of loyalty, the absence of trust, all them things. Because first a person has to abandon your expectations and your emotions. And then they have to abandon everything else pertaining to the connection. So you see that they don't view you like you thought they view you. It sounds complicated, but it's very simple. You love people to the extent they love you. And if they turn a cold shoulder to you and they abandon you, you'll get through this. You'll adjust. You'll move forward and you'll become loving in the friendships and the relationships that you have. People are operating in a way that's so dysfunctional. They are hugging excuses and justification when they know in the heart of hearts they're wrong. It only takes 2 seconds to keep something consistent. No, you don't have to talk hours upon hours. No, you don't have to see each other every day. But it takes a level of consistency to weather the relationship, to help the person identify that you care about them and vice versa. But abandonment is a heavy topic. As always, you had the freedom to jump into my inbox, call or text me with any concerns or questions. I'm here for you. Abandonment shows the fragileness of our heart and the strength of our soul. Because life still goes on. And we still are happy. We still flourish. We still get things done. We still move forward with new goals. And you have to be mindful during this time when you're experiencing abandonment, not having the temptation to fill that missing friendship with just any and everybody. There should be a level of self-preservation that kicks in that says right now, no, I can't invest in, I can't spend close, significant time with just anybody. Because you're vulnerable right now and you're in pain when you experience abandonment. And it's okay to cry. I can't stress it enough. It's okay to cry. And then you move forward. You find out the reasons why you value that person, why it hurts so much. You write it down. You reflect on it. And by doing that exercise alone, you remove some of the intensity of the emotion of abandonment. And you don't feel as vulnerable and open and set back. You process life and look at the whole picture. Some people were never meant to move forward with you. Some people, if they was in your life, you'd be more preoccupied with them than aspiring to be the great person that you're working on. So everything has its purpose, even abandonment. This closes our topic tonight on abandonment. I'm glad I dived back into it, mainly because I didn't want anyone to walk away losing sight that this topic is just not from a theoretical stance, but it's also from an experiential stance. And I could tell you right now, I'm personally going through it, and I am choosing to look forward adjust.